On this episode, we're getting up close to the animals. Really up close. Hey guys, it's me, Lindalee, and today my family and I are on the scene at the historic San Diego Zoo. We've got a fun day ahead of us, and who knows what surprises they have planned. You guys ready?
Yeah! Let's go!
Let's go! I'm here with Lisa. She's one of the educators here. And since we are in the middle of a pandemic, what are some of the safety precautions here?
Absolutely. So we are having every guest go through a health screening when they come in. We're having every guest wear their masks throughout their day here. We have hand sanitizer stations throughout. And then we've also put on markers down on the ground to make sure that everybody knows how to keep 6 feet of distance, to keep our guests safe and also to keep our animals safe.
So what are our plans for today?
Yeah, so you guys are going to take our inside look tour. It is a 2-hour tour throughout the zoo. I like to say that we get to go through some secret doors, but we're going to get a really nice up close and personal experience with our animals. You might even get to meet some of the wildlife care specialists that take care of these animals. So it's a really fun way to see our zoo.
That's amazing.
All right, you guys ready? Yeah, let's go. So we are coming down Tiger Trail. And what kind of habitat did we just come into? Yeah, you're absolutely right. We're in a jungle. So this is going to give you a clue about where these animals live in the wild. And that's one of the things that makes the San Diego Zoo really special, is that our plants are just as important as our animals. Now we're entering into Africa. We are going to go see our hippos first.
That's not real.
So this is Mom
Look at the baby.
and her baby.
Oh, they're so cute.
Baby was born in February.
Aww.
Now, when you live in managed care, like a zoo, you're going to live longer, right?
Yeah.
You have things like excellent food. You have excellent medical benefits. And nobody is trying to hurt you or take your territory,
Yeah.
right? So it means that you're always going to live a little bit longer. So they can live up into their 40s, mid-40s.
You said that they're herbivores,
Yes.
so like, what do they eat?
So they only eat grasses. And so every night they're going to go out of the water, and they're going to go graze, right? Kind of like big cows. And then during the day, they have to stay in the water because they can actually get sunburned.
Oh, my.
And they can't swim and they don't float. So what they do is they actually walk along the bottom of the riverbanks. When they need to get across a river, they'll just hold their breath and go walk across.
Wow.
Okay, ready to go? Holding on. Do you guys see the pelicans?
Pelicans are cool.
So we're gonna look for some lions. Look at that.
That are awake.
That are awake. Because usually lions just lie around, don't they? They sleep quite a bit. So they need a lot of energy. So they rest for most of the day, and then they'll save that energy for when they're ready to hunt. So our oldest elephant here is 56, and that is really old. In the wild, they're only going to live about 35 to 40. That is such a big deal to see an awake koala, because they usually sleep 20 to 22 hours a day. So even longer than those lions. All right, crew, I'm gonna have you come this way. Good morning. How are you today?
Well, how are you?
This is Erica, our wildlife care specialist for Giraffe.
You guys ready?
I thought we feed them salad.
You know what? They usually get salad. We're gonna give them something better than salad. And that would be a giraffe cookie. You're gonna hold it between your fingers. You're gonna stick out that awesome tongue. And they're gonna grab it from you, okay? And you can feed both of them. They both love their cookies. Perfect. So this is Nikki. She's our grandma giraffe.
So cute. You're just
And
so
then
precious.
Saba is the little girl that's hanging out with you guys on the left.
You have to let them
She kind of has a crazy tongue. She's still kind of figuring out how it works.
It's like I can't get
I'm starving.
How tall are they normally?
Normally, so they can get up to 19 feet tall.
Wow.
Nikki here is 13 and a half feet tall.
She's so precious.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's do a couple instead.
There you go.
Have you guys felt that tongue yet? What does it feel like?
It feels disgusting.
Disgusting, super slimy, right?
Anybody want to do one more?
Why do they have this spot?
Why do they have this spot? So we're still trying to figure that out. Part of it they think is it's for camouflage. So if you kind of look at her, you can see a little sunlight on her neck right now. It's a good way for the tallest land mammal to kind of blend into the landscape. They also think it's a way for them to cool off. Because underneath all those darker patches, they have capillaries, blood vessels. And it's a way for their body to cool off. But we're still trying to figure it out. That's a really good question. All right, that's the last one.
Saba got it.
Bye, Saba. Thank you so much.
So we are gonna hop off here. We're gonna walk down to see our Galapagos tortoises. All right, so welcome to the Galapagos tortoises. So here's the cool thing about Galapagos tortoises. They have really good color vision. So they can actually see really, really well. And you are looking at the oldest animals in the zoo. We think that they are 120 to 140 years old. And if you've learned about Abraham Lincoln, that's when these guys would have been alive. I'll watch you and I'll
Feeding
play
a tortoise.
Okay. And there you go.
They remind me of Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda.
Yeah, good job. You said it. Galapagos tortoise. So notice they don't have any teeth. They have beaks like birds.
So are there still tortoises on Galapagos Island?
There are actually. This conservation story is really amazing. We have been able to bring back an entire species of Galapagos tortoises.
How long do tortoises live?
We don't know. We think that maybe up to 170 years old, but we're still doing research. So we will probably learn in your lifetime how long they live. We're gonna go to our last stop.
Hello everyone, my name is Kelly. I am one of the wildlife care specialists here at the San Diego Zoo, and I get the opportunity to talk to you today about a couple of our animals that are coming up close and personal right now. So does anybody know what type of animal a lunga is?
Cheetah.
A cheetah, absolutely. She is a South African cheetah. She's gonna get up close and personal with one of your cameras there. That's nice. And so another really interesting thing is you notice is that purr. So a lot of times what happens is cats are split into two groups normally, and that's roaring or large cats and purring and small cats. So domestic cats that we have at home, they purr. Lions, tigers, they roar. But cheetahs are a little bit different. They're large in size, but they still purr. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals. They can reach speeds upwards of 70 miles per hour. And that's because everything about her is built for speed. So being the fastest land animal.
What if two cheetahs?
What if there's two cheetahs? Well, then it would just depend on the cheetahs. The interesting thing about cheetahs is the females actually tend to be faster. From what we have seen here at the San Diego Zoo is they do often run a little bit faster than their male counterparts. You'll also notice right now you have a great view of her feet. Those are a little bit different than other cat feet.
Whoa.
Her nails are always out a little bit. So they're semi-retractable instead of fully retractable nails. The cheetah, her nails are always out. And instead of using those nails to take down prey, they use them for traction. And that helps them dig into the ground, build up traction. That's what the cheetahs use their nails for. So really good way for them to be able to hit those top speeds. And then most cheetahs are found in southern Africa. So you'll find them in South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Kenya, Tanzania. There are only about a little over 7,000, we think between 7,000 and 7,500 cheetahs left in the wild. And the great thing is, I didn't speak too much to Elvis back there. She is his companion animal. And Elvis is a domestic dog. And they were introduced when she was about 4 months old. He was about 7 months old. And it really helped out because she was very playful when she was young. And of course, we can only play with her for a certain amount. He is a lot better at being able to be a little bit rough and tumble with her. And so when they were young, they got along really well because it enabled her to have somebody to play with. And now that they're older, they still spend 24 hours a day together.
What do you feed the cheetah?
What do we feed the cheetah? Great question. So we feed her a variety of different things here at the zoo, but all of it is restaurant quality, what we would get at home as well. So she gets a lot of different types of beef. So she is going to get ground beef. It's a little bit different than what we would normally eat because it's the full animal. So there's parts of an animal that maybe we don't want to eat, like the liver, the ligaments, all those things, right? But that is really important nutrition for the cheetah. So she does need all of those things. So it's ground up, makes it a little bit easy for us to feed to her. And then on top of that, she particularly likes fish. All right, it looks like you guys have to go. It was great seeing ya.
Bye.
We're gonna go home without you.
All right, and we are headed back to the front plaza. So I always like to ask, what was your favorite thing that we saw today?
Koalas.
Koalas?
I really like feeding the cheetah.
Cheetah?
Oh, feeding the giraffe.
Feeding the giraffes?
Yeah.
And the cheetah.
Oh, the cheetah was amazing, wasn't it? The fact that you got to be
cheetah
so
was
close
cute.
to the fastest land mammal on Earth. It's amazing.
That was so cool.
I'm glad you had
Thank
fun.
you so much.
You're very welcome.
Lisa, thank you so much. We all had such a fun time seeing all those animals. Thank you for opening up all those secret doors.
You're very welcome.
And if anyone wants to go on a VIP tour like us, what can they do?
Yeah, you can go to our website at sandiegozoo.org. This is called the Inside Look Tour, and you can book there or you can call our reservation sales.
So there's this really cool promotion for kids in October. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, so October is our Kids Free Month. So every child under the age of 11, accompanied by an adult, gets into our facility for free for the entire month of October.
That's amazing. So if people want to learn about San Diego Zoo and all the events and cool stuff going on here, where can they go?
Yeah, so go to sandiegozoo.org, and that will tell you all about the events and everything else that is going on at our facility. Also, you can go to endextinction.org and you can learn about our conservation efforts around the world.
Lisa, thank you again so much. We had an amazing time.
Yeah, we get so much.
Well, thank you. It was wonderful having you here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day at the San Diego Zoo.
And thanks again for the San Diego Zoo face masks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye, Daddy.
Bye. Bye. We're leaving you.
No, don't leave my dad.
Too bad.